Syria's peace seems distant. After 14 years of civil unrest and the fall of Bashar al-Assad, Syria was trying to adapt itself to a normal life and a new government. But recent attacks from Israel have dented all hopes. After deadly clash between Druze militias and Sunni Bedouin fighters in southern Syria, Israeli military intervened, seeking to protect the Druze community. It serves as a warning to the Syrian army, as Israel eyes a demilitarized zone in the area. Israel also fears the presence of Islamist fighters along the Israel-occupied Golan Heights.
Our interests in Syria are known, limited and clear. First of all, to maintain the status quo in the southern Syrian region, which is also close to our border, and to prevent the development of threats against Israel in this area. The second thing, to prevent harm to the Druze community, with which we have a bold and strong relationship, with the Druze citizens here in Israel.
I hope that we can make some accommodation and create a rapport between us and the Syrians. But the leader of Syria has been, until very recently, ISIS. And we can't afford to have ISIS in control of Syria. So they have to understand that if they want to be safe and secured in the newer regime, they have to make the necessary accommodations and treat the minorities in Syria in a proper manner. Otherwise, we will not be able to sit still. We'll do everything that we can do in order to prevent any massacres in the Druze community.
But amid Israel's claim of protecting the Druze from Syrian government forces, the country's interim president has pledged to protect the rights of every community. He also blames Israel for sowing seeds of division.
I also address the Druze people, who are an integral part of the fabric of this nation. Syria will never be a place for division or fragmentation or sowing discord among its people. We assure you that protecting your rights and freedom is one of our priorities, and we reject any effort that aims to drag you to an external party or to create division within our ranks.
The Israeli military struck the Ministry of Defense and the Syrian army headquarters in Damascus. But this has not been the first time. Israel has struck Syria earlier too, with the sole purpose of stalling the new Syrian regime from building its military capabilities. As the Druze community fears for its security, scores of Israeli Druze are walking into the Syrian site to express their solidarity.
What's happening here today? We are seeing a large gathering of Druze from all over the country, from the Carmel, the Galilee, and also the Golan, who came to show support and express what you might call their opinion and solidarity with our Druze brothers on the other side, especially in the Druze stronghold of Suwayda.
But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has urged the Druze from not going into the Syrian territory.
My brothers, the Druze citizens of Israel, the situation in Suwayda, the situation in southern western Syria is very serious. The IDF is operating, their force is operating, the other forces are operating. We are acting to save our Druze brothers and to eliminate the regime's gangs. And now I have one request from you. You are citizens of Israel. Do not cross the border. You are endangering your lives. You could be killed. You could be kidnapped. And you are harming the IDF's efforts. Therefore, I ask you, return to your homes. Let the IDF act.
Meanwhile, US has called for a de-escalation and withdrawal of Syrian and Israeli troops.
Well, certainly an end to the conflict, an end to the nature of the violence that is happening, an Israeli withdrawal, a Syrian government withdrawal from the area as well.
For now, the Druze community belonging to an Arab sect who primarily live in Syria, Lebanon and Israel, have a moment to breathe. As Syrian government forces are withdrawing from the region of Suwayda as part of a ceasefire deal with the community. Mahashweta Lala, Bureau Report, India Today.